All right, we got this old cast iron skillet here. It's got rust and scale and buildup on it. Definitely wasn't kept well. I'm gonna go ahead and show you how to actually clean this, re-season it, and get it ready for use. Best thing to use is a chainmail type sponge. If not, you can use a Brillo pad and tiny bit of soap and warm water. We gotta scrub away all of this rust here. All right, after you scrub it down and get all the rust and stuck on food off, you want to go ahead and rinse it off with warm water and immediately wipe it down with a kitchen towel or a paper towel. You will notice some rust spots will come back, but that's okay. We'll take care of that in the next step. All right, after you wipe it down with a paper towel, you're going to want to go ahead and throw it in the oven at about 200 degrees for a few minutes to dry up any of that additional water in there and get it ready for the seasoning. All right, now that everything's dried off, you may notice a little bit of rust spots on there again. That's okay, it's just surface rust. What we're now gonna do is take this little compound we like to use of virgin olive oil, beeswax, and sunflower oil. You can really use any type of oil to season it, but we like this, it's all natural. We're gonna go ahead and take a cloth and just smear a small coat over the entire skillet, including the handle, and put it back in the oven on 500 for an hour. All right, when everything's done and all lathered up with your favorite grease or lubricant, both sides, go ahead and bring it over to the oven and stick it upside down. Push it in and set it to 500, let it bake for an hour. You may need to repeat this step up to 3 times in order to get the pan where you want it, but 500 for an hour. The reason you're doing that is to off gas or smoke the oils past the smoking state so that the pan isn't all nasty when you pull it out. And you'll see it does get smoky, so open your windows up. We'll come back and check in an hour. All right, it's been about an hour, so we're gonna open up the oven. There's probably gonna be some smoke in there. It does smell inside the kitchen. We have a larger pan in there that we seasoned one additional time to show you the difference and show you why you would season it multiple times. Alright, we're gonna shut down the oven. I'm gonna slide the pan, or slide the rack out. It's got that nice black sheen on it, so we're just gonna let them cool down now for about a half an hour before we even try and touch them. They're blazing hot. Okay, we are done with the first seasoning of the pan. Now, you could do up to 3 the very first time or even more. It really just depends on how you want to do it. But if you see the condition of the pan now compared to what it was, it's 100% better. Now, these things will last forever. We did another pan twice. We seasoned it twice, and this pan's been used a lot. And you see it's much darker. So if you compare the two, the bigger one on the right is much darker. And that's because this has 2 seasonings just now. And this is good to store, put away, or use again. And every time you use it, you're just gonna wipe it out with some warm water, get all the food and crust out of there if there's anything left over, and you're gonna go ahead and re-oil it and put it away. These things will last forever if you take care of them.